Mira, just look at this house. I can't even find a place to sit. The whole place is upside down. How do you live like this?
Festus, please don't raise your voice. I hate it when you do that. The neighbors can probably hear you. Do you really want the whole street to know we're arguing again?
You left me no choice. I walked into this house and it was a complete mess. No food ready, shoes everywhere. Even the children's school bags are still on the floor. Is this how we live now?
Festus, I just got back from work less than 30 minutes ago. I haven't even taken off my shoes. I haven't had time to cook, clean, or even breathe. Do you think I'm resting at the office?
That's not a good enough excuse, Mira. What if I had come in with a colleague from work? What would they think of me? You think they'd care about your "I just got back from work" explanation? No. They'd just say I live in a dirty house. That's what they'll say.
Festus, I don't even understand how you expect this house to always be sparkling clean with 3 little children running around. Do you think the toys grow legs and go back into the box themselves? I'm trying. I really am. But I can't kill myself trying to meet every single expectation of yours.
So now it's my fault for expecting a tidy home. Mira, you've changed. You weren't like this before. You talk back. You argue. You're full of pride. This pride of yours, that's what will never let you have peace in this house. You're not even submissive. And yet you call yourself a Christian woman?
How do you expect me to be submissive when you're always shouting at me? When you embarrass me in front of the kids? When you talk down on me at every opportunity? Do you even listen to yourself?
You just don't like correction. You always want to be right.
No, Festus. I just want to be respected. I want peace in this home too, but I don't think shouting and blaming me for everything is how we get there. If the house bothers you that much, you can help tidy it up too instead of making it a whole public show. I didn't sign up to do it all alone.
This is exactly what I mean. You can't take correction. You don't want to be led. You think marriage is 50-50, but it's not. You're supposed to follow my lead as the head of this home.
And you think leadership means barking orders? You think being the head means talking down on me every time I fall short? Festus, I am human. I'm tired. I'm stretched thin. You want food? You want a clean house? You want quiet kids? You want a smiling wife? I want those things too. But right now, I need understanding more than anything else.
So what now? I just accept this mess? I say nothing?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you should talk to me, not shout at me. We can solve problems without making it a war. We're supposed to be partners, Festus. You and I. Not enemies in the same house.
This isn't the home I imagined, Mira.
Me neither. But we can't fix it by tearing each other down. Look, if it means so much to you, I'll clean the living room right now. But I'm not going to destroy myself just to prove I'm a good wife. You can call me proud. You can say I'm not submissive. But I won't kill myself trying to please a man who refuses to consider my side of things.
So that's it?
Yes, Festus. That's it for tonight. I've had enough. I'm going to check on the children. And when you're ready to talk like a husband and not a judge, we can talk again. Lord, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. I don't even know where to start from. You see everything. You hear everything. You know I'm not lying, Lord. You see how hard I try. Every single day I get up early. I prepare the children. I rush to work. I deal with pressure at the office. I come back home, and it feels like I'm entering another battlefield. Is this how marriage is supposed to be? Because right now, I feel more alone than I did when I was single. I feel like no one sees me. Not even Festus. Lord, I go to work just like he does. I face traffic just like he does. I come home tired just like he does. But somehow I'm still expected to clean, cook, sweep, wash, smile, and serve like I've been sleeping all day. I'm not a machine, Lord. I'm human. Why can't he see that? Why can't he understand that I'm doing my best? Why is it that no matter what I do, it's not enough? Every little thing turns into an argument. If the food is late, argument. If the house is scattered, argument. If I speak up for myself, I'm disrespectful. Lord, how long will I walk on eggshells in my own home? I'm trying to be a good wife. I'm trying to be submissive. I'm trying to be patient. But how do I keep quiet when I'm constantly being hurt with words? Is this what it means to be a Christian woman? To keep enduring even when your heart is breaking every day? God, talk to me. Please, I need you. I need strength because mine is running out. I'm getting tired of this marriage. I'm getting tired of always pretending like we're okay when deep inside. I'm crying. The children think we're happy, but they don't hear the way he talks to me when they're not around. He doesn't even listen anymore. He raises his voice, throws words like stones, and then tells me I'm proud when I try to explain myself. Is it pride to say I'm tired? Is it pride to want peace? Is it pride to wish my husband would hold me instead of hurting me with his words? Lord, help me, please. I don't want to leave. I don't want to break my home. But I don't want to lose myself either. Heal my heart. Heal this marriage. Touch Festus. Help him see. Help him understand that I'm not fighting him. I'm fighting for us. I just want love, Lord. Real love. The kind that listens. The kind that lifts. The kind that reflects you. Teach me how to be patient without becoming silent. Teach me how to be strong without becoming hard. Teach me how to pray when I feel like giving up. And please, don't let this home break apart. I surrender it all to you. Because I've tried with my own strength and it's not working. I need your help. Please step in. Please do what only you can do. Amen. Give me peace, Lord. Give me wisdom. Give me rest.
Mira, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me. I've known you for 5 years, Mira. Since you walked into the office this morning, you've been unusually quiet. You didn't even respond when we joked about the new intern. That's not you.
It's nothing serious. Just tired, that's all.
Mira, you don't get this kind of tired from just one night's sleep? Talk to me. What's going on?
Yesterday was rough. I had another argument with Festus.
Oh no, again?
Yeah. And this one was worse than usual. I got home with the kids, picked them up from my parents' place on my way from work, and within 5 minutes, Kate, I kid you not, just 5 minutes. The whole house was upside down. Toys everywhere. Shoes in the wrong places. Bags flung across the room. I hadn't even put my handbag down or touched the pot. And the next thing, Festus walked in.
Oh, Mira.
He looked around and got upset immediately. He didn't even ask how my day went. No hello? No, you look tired. Just, why is the house like this? He started raising his voice. Said the house was embarrassing. Said I left him with no choice. That even if he came home with a guest, I would have no excuse.
That's too much pressure, Mira. You work full-time, you have 3 children, and you're still expected to come home and be perfect?
That's what I don't understand, Kate. Am I not trying? Tell me the truth, am I not trying? Every day, I rush from the office, pick up the children, drag them home, manage to clean what I can, cook what I can. Do you know how hard it is when you're trying to prepare dinner and 2 of the kids are crying? One is pulling your skirt and the third one is pouring cereal all over the floor.
Mira, I understand completely. I do. I've been there. Honestly, the only difference between you and me is that I have a helper at home. If I didn't, I would have broken down by now.
You think a helper would fix this?
Yes, a helper would take the load off you. It doesn't mean you're not doing well. It just means you're human. You can't do everything, Mira. Somebody to handle the cleaning or assist with the kids. Even if it's just after school hours, it changes everything. It gives you time to breathe.
I didn't even think about it that way.
That's because you're so used to doing it all by yourself. But think about it, Mira. Festus doesn't understand what you go through. He only sees the house when it's rough. He doesn't see how it got there, or how hard you're trying to manage everything.
You're right. And honestly, I'm tired of explaining. He says I'm proud. He says I talk back. He never listens to the part where I say I'm overwhelmed.
Then maybe this is your answer. Get help. It's not a weakness, Mira. It's wisdom. You need to protect your peace and your health. And if Festus won't listen to your words, maybe he'll notice when the house is consistently clean, not because you broke yourself to do it, but because someone is helping you.
I think I'll talk to him about it. Calmly. Not in the middle of an argument. I'll wait for the right time and explain.
Good. And even if he hesitates at first, stay firm. You're not trying to run away from responsibility. You're just asking for help so your home can run smoothly.
Thank you, Kate. Honestly, thank you. Talking to you has helped more than you know.
You're not alone, Mira. Don't ever forget that. And please, be kind to yourself. You're doing so much already. Don't let anyone make you feel less.
I'll try. And I'll pray about this too.
God sees everything, and I know He'll make a way. Just take one day at a time.
Thank you. Festus, can we talk for a few minutes?
What is it again, Mira?
It's something important. I've been thinking about how things have been in the house lately. The arguments, the tension, the pressure on both of us.
Go on.
I've been praying, and I also spoke to someone I trust. I believe one thing that can really help us right now is getting a helper. Someone to assist with the house chores and look after the children during the day.
A what?
A helper. A maid. Just someone to ease the load, Festus. We're both working full-time. We're stretched. I really believe this can solve one of our biggest issues in the house.
God forbid. Mira, I will never allow a maid in my house. Never.
Festus, please just hear me out.
No, Mira. I've heard too many stories. Haven't you read the news? Maids abusing children? Giving them sleeping drugs? Stealing? Some of them come with charm. Others enter the house and break marriages. I've seen it happen with people I know. You want that kind of danger near our children?
I know the risks. I've heard the stories too. But not all maids are like that. We can be careful. We can pray. We can ask God to direct us to the right person.
And what if prayer isn't enough? What if something still goes wrong? Will you say, at least we prayed? Mira, some mistakes you can't reverse. I'm not willing to take that chance with our family.
But Festus, you know I'm trying. I'm working. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm doing my best with the house. If I had just a little help, I could focus more. I could breathe. We could have peace.
If you're this overwhelmed, Mira, then resign. Simple. Stay at home. Focus on the children and the house. That way, no strangers, no risks, no maids.
So that's your solution? Just like that? Throw away my career? After everything I've worked for? After all the years we struggled for me to get here? You want me to just let it go because we won't consider help?
I'm protecting my family. That's what matters. We can survive on my income. We don't need 2 salaries at the expense of our children's safety.
Festus, no. I won't let you relegate me to only washing plates and sweeping floors. I have a career. I'm contributing too. I matter. My dreams matter.
So now it's about your dreams?
It's about balance. About support. You don't even try to understand how hard this is for me. You just make demands and expect me to carry everything like I have no limits.
This is the pride I talk about, Mira. Always wanting your own way. You don't want to listen. You think you know everything. That's why we keep having these arguments, because you always want to be right.
No, Festus. We keep arguing because you refuse to see me. You refuse to meet me halfway. You think leadership is control. You think submission means silence. But I won't lose myself to please you.
So now I'm the enemy? I'm the bad one again?
I didn't say that. But I'm not the enemy either. I just want us to work together, not against each other. Is that too much to ask?
You've made up your mind anyway. You'll do what you want. I try to lead, and you call it control. I try to protect, and you call it selfishness.
And I try to survive, and you call it pride. I try to ask for help, and you say I want to ruin the family. Festus, we can't continue like this. This constant tension is draining everything good from our home.
Then maybe you're the one creating the tension. You look deep in thought, Festus. You've barely said 2 words since we stepped out here. What's going on? It's Mira again. She's been complaining. She said she's tired of the workload at home. Says juggling work, the kids, and the house is draining her. That's women for you. Always something. What did she want you to do about it? She said we should get a maid, someone to help with the house and the children. And what did you tell her? I told her absolutely not. I refused. In fact, I shut it down immediately. Good. Very good. That's how to talk. See, if you had come here today and told me that a maid is now living under your roof, I would have been disappointed. Seriously. I knew you'd understand. She was trying to make it sound like it was for peace and support. But I told her clearly, I'm not ready to take that kind of risk in my house. You did the right thing. Let me tell you something, Festus. This whole maid idea, that's how destruction starts slowly. It starts with small complaints,
I'm tired. I need help. Next thing, a strange girl is in your house raising your kids for you, walking around while your wife is at work. No way.
Exactly what I said. I told her there are too many bad stories out there. You hear what these maids do? Some give children sleeping tablets. Some beat them behind your back. Some even try to destroy homes.
You're right. One of my cousins went through it. The maid poisoned the child. Poisoned. Just because she was scolded one morning. Another brother from our men's group. His own maid tried to seduce him when his wife traveled. Imagine that kind of shame.
I don't even want to expose my family to that kind of danger. Mira says we should pray and believe God to send us a good one, but even the devil used to be an angel.
You see your mouth? That's wisdom talking. Look, you're part of the brotherhood. We don't bend on things like this. A real man protects his house. We support our wives, yes. But we don't hand over our homes to strangers.
She wasn't happy when I said no. She got upset. Even brought up resigning, or should I say, not resigning. She said I was trying to reduce her to only housework.
So she wants to be CEO at work and also hand over the home to a maid? That's the confusion these modern ideas bring. Before she had that job, wasn't she running the house?
She was...
Then what changed? The house is still hers. She can work, yes, but not at the expense of peace and safety in the home. You're the head of the house, Festus. And trust me, the Brotherhood is proud of you.
Thanks, David. I was beginning to wonder if I was being too hard. She said I don't understand her, that I don't support her dreams.
Let me ask you something. Do you provide for your family?
Yes.
Do you make sure they have a roof over their heads, food on the table, school fees paid?
Yes, all of them.
Then you are already doing more than enough. Don't let guilt or emotion confuse your role. If she's tired, let her reduce her hours at work or hire someone to help her privately. But not a live-in maid. Not in your house.
I feel relieved hearing this. At least I know I'm not overreacting.
You're not. You're leading. Keep leading. And don't let long talks and tears make you question your position. Women can be emotional, but it doesn't mean we should make emotional decisions.
I hear you. I'll stand my ground.
Good man. That's what we do.
Festus, can we talk? I've been trying to respect your space since yesterday, but this silence is getting too loud. You've not said a single word to me since that conversation about the helper. You didn't eat yesterday. You didn't eat today. Why are you doing this?
Why does it bother you?
Because I made that food, Festus. I stood in the kitchen and cooked it for us. For you, for the children, for this family. You've left it untouched like it doesn't matter. Like I don't matter.
If it ends up in the bin, that's not my problem. It's your kitchen. Your food, your house. You make the rules here.
Where is that coming from?
From truth. You said it yourself the other day. You won't resign. You won't rest. You'll do what you want. So why are you worried now if I talk to you or not? You're the boss. I'm just a piece of the furniture.
Festus, please don't say that. I never said you didn't matter. I only said I can't throw away my career, not after all the years we both invested in it. How does that translate to me being the ruler of the home?
You brought up the maid, not me. You brought it, pushed it, and when I refused, somehow I became the problem.
But I'm not the one who's been cold since then. I didn't raise my voice or shut down the conversation. You did. And now I'm the one walking on eggshells in my own house. How is that fair?
You should be used to managing everything, right? That's what you want, independence. So manage it.
Festus, stop it. Please. I am not your enemy. I'm not fighting you. I only suggested something to make our lives easier. But ever since you rejected the idea, you've also rejected me.
You say that like I owe you agreement. I said no. That should be enough.
Yes, you said no, and I accepted that. But why are you punishing me for even bringing it up? This silent treatment, the coldness. It's worse than shouting. It's eating me up. I'm dealing with so much already. Work stress, the kids, the house, and now emotional silence from my own husband?
Maybe now you'll understand that not every decision can be fixed with talk. Some things are better left alone.
And maybe you should understand that communication matters. Marriage is not about silence and distance. It's about facing things together. Even if we disagree, we should still be talking, not pretending the other person doesn't exist.
You made your choice. You always do.
No, Festus. I'm here now, trying to make peace. Can't you see that? I'm not here to argue. I'm here to ask you, please don't stay angry. Don't throw your food away like it's nothing. You matter to me, and everything I do in this house. Every meal, every late night, every early morning, it's for all of us. For you too. I know I said things that upset you. Maybe I pushed too hard. I didn't mean to make you feel like your opinion doesn't count. But don't punish me with silence. Please. The children are watching. They may not say anything, but they feel it too.
I just feel like you don't listen anymore. Like I'm just here to fund things. When I speak, it sounds like noise to you.
That's not true. I hear you. I hear the part that says you're trying to protect this family. I even agree with you. Yes, there are dangers with strangers in the house. But I just wanted us to work together to find a solution that wouldn't wear me down.
I don't know, Mira. Everything feels like a battle lately.
Then let's stop fighting. I don't want to win arguments. I want us to win together. Please eat your food tonight. Talk to me again. Let's not carry this into another day. Please.
You always know how to turn things around, Mira.
No, Festus. I just know how to say sorry when it matters. And right now, it matters. Let's start again. Please.
You're quiet again, Mira. This time, don't even try to tell me you're fine. What happened?
It's about Festus. The whole issue of getting a helper didn't just end with a disagreement. He took it very personal. Too personal, actually.
What do you mean?
I mean, he completely shut down. He flared up that day like I insulted his entire generation. He told me there would never be a maid in his house. And then the silence began.
Silence?
Yes. He stopped talking to me, Kate. Just like that. No, good morning. No, how was your day? He didn't even touch his food. For 2 whole days, I served his plate and packed it up untouched.
Wait, what? You mean all this just because you suggested getting a helper?
Yes, it became that serious. And you know the most painful part? I was the one who went to beg.
Are you serious?
Yes. I stood there watching him ignore my efforts, walk past me, avoid my eyes, and I broke. I couldn't take the silence anymore. I apologized. I asked him to stop being angry. And he accepted. Slowly. He even started eating again. But Kate, that apology hurt me.
Why?
Because I wasn't wrong. If anyone should be angry, it's me. But somehow I became the one begging. For peace, for conversation, for normalcy. Sometimes I feel like he knows exactly how to twist things, how to turn the table and make me feel like the villain for simply asking for support.
Mira.
I love my husband. I want my marriage to work. But lately, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. If I say something he doesn't like, silence. If I suggest something that challenges him, anger. And it's exhausting, Kate. I feel manipulated. And the more I keep giving in, the more I lose myself.
You're not crazy for feeling this way. You're not overreacting. This kind of emotional strain can wear anybody down. But I'll say it again. Don't keep carrying this alone. Pray about it. Ask God to step in. But also, talk to someone Festus listens to. Someone he respects.
Only our parents come to mind when I think of that. His dad or my mom. But I don't know. I feel ashamed bringing outsiders into our marriage.
Listen to me. This is not gossip. This is not disgrace. This is survival. You're not telling the world. You're reaching out to someone with influence in his life. Someone he won't ignore. If you keep waiting for him to magically see your pain, you may keep suffering in silence. Just one call to your mother or his father might bring the wisdom and balance you need.
But you know how elders are. They'll start asking questions, talking about submission, comparing their own days to now. I don't want that.
Then choose the one that listens, the one that has sense, the one that won't turn it into a sermon but into help. Do it for yourself, Mira. Do it for your health. Do it for your children. And most importantly, pray every single day. Because only God can truly touch a man's heart.
I will. Maybe I've waited too long already. I just kept hoping things would fix themselves. But I can't keep shrinking to create peace. I'll pray, and I'll think about who to speak to. Maybe it's time.
Good. And remember, you're not weak for asking for help. You're wise, and you're strong.
Thank you, Kate. You don't know how much this means to me.
I do, because I've been there. And I don't want to see you drown silently.
Mummy, it took me a long time to decide whether to come here or not. I've held it in for so long, trying to stay strong, trying not to make it look like anything is wrong. But I can't keep pretending.
Talk to me, my daughter. I'm listening.
It's Festus. Lately, little things become big problems in our marriage. Small suggestions turn into arguments. He raises his voice. He gets angry. And if I try to explain myself, he shuts down.
What exactly is happening?
I told him I needed help around the house. I suggested getting a maid, someone to support with the children and housework, at least during the day. Mummy, I work full-time. I pick up the children, I cook, I clean, I bathe them. I do everything. It's becoming too much. But instead of understanding, he flared up. He said over his dead body. Then came silence. 2 days of complete silence in the house. He didn't talk to me. He didn't eat. He just shut me out.
Festus?
Yes, Mummy. I was the one who eventually went to beg. I didn't do anything wrong, but I was the one who said I'm sorry, because I couldn't take the silence anymore. And even after that, he still made it seem like I was the problem. Every time I try to express how I feel, I end up being the one apologizing, just to keep the house calm.
My daughter, you did the right thing by coming to me. You've carried this alone for too long. I can feel the pain in your voice. I can hear it, even in the way you're trying to talk slowly. Marriage is not meant to break you. It's not meant to silence you. I'm proud of you for trying to protect your home, but it's time someone talks to him.
I didn't want to involve anyone. I kept hoping things would change, that maybe if I just stayed quiet, he'd see it on his own. But now, I feel like I'm disappearing, little by little.
You will not disappear, Mira. You are a daughter, a wife, and a woman with value. You've done your part. Now let me do mine. I will speak to Festus, calmly, as a mother. If he listens, good. But if he doesn't, I will speak to his father too. Sometimes, when a man hears from someone he truly respects, his heart softens.
Thank you, Mummy. I was scared you'd say I'm overreacting, or that I should just endure it and pray.
Prayer is important, and I want you to keep praying. But God also places people in our lives to help. You've tried silence, you've tried peace. Now let us try wisdom. We will talk to him with love, not to embarrass him, but to help him see clearly.
I don't want this marriage to break, Mummy. I love him. I love my family. But I also don't want to keep feeling like I'm not enough. Or like I don't matter unless I'm quiet.
You matter, Mira. You do. And I will never allow any of my daughters to suffer in silence. You are not alone in this. I'll call him soon. Don't worry. You've lost weight. You need to eat and rest. You're doing too much.
That's what I keep saying. But I don't think Festus sees it.
He will. God will open his eyes.
Amen?
Don't hesitate to come again, Mira. Even if it's just to sit, my door is always open, and I'll keep praying with you.
Thank you, Mummy. Really, thank you for listening. Heavenly Father, I don't even know where to begin. But you see my heart. You know everything. The things I say, the ones I try to hide, and the ones I don't even know how to put into words. I'm sitting here in this car because I don't want to cry in front of anyone anymore. But you, Lord, I can cry in front of you. Please touch Festus' heart. Lord, speak to him in a way that I cannot. Use my mother's voice, Lord. Let her words carry grace and truth when she talks to him. Let him listen without pride. Let him understand without feeling attacked. Father, open his heart like only you can. Let him see the weight I carry every day. Let him see how hard I'm trying, how much I love this family, and how much I want peace. Not arguments, not silence, not distance. Let him see me, Lord. Truly see me. I'm not trying to fight him. I'm not trying to take over the house. I just want us to walk together, not one pulling while the other resists. God, please step into our marriage. Step into the cracks we pretend are not there. Step into the silence, the anger, the misunderstanding, the pain. Step in, Father, and make it whole again. I cancel every manipulation of the enemy over my home. Every lie whispered into our hearts, every seed of bitterness, every plan to turn our hearts against each other, I tear it down in the name of Jesus. This marriage will not collapse. This home will not scatter. We will not become enemies in the same house. Lord, take over. Help me, Lord. Give me grace. Give me wisdom to speak at the right time and stay silent when necessary. Give me the patience to handle Festus the way you want me to. Help me to love him with understanding, even when it's hard. Make me the virtuous woman you've called me to be. Gentle, strong, wise, and kind. Let my words bring healing and not hurt. Let my actions reflect your love. Father, I lay this marriage at your feet. It's yours, Lord. You joined us. You saw the beginning, and you see the end. Help us to find our way again. Help us to laugh again. Help us to forgive, truly forgive. I may be tired, but I know you are my strength. I may not know what to do next, but you are my direction. So I leave everything in your hands. Do what only you can do, Lord. And let your name be glorified in our home. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good morning, Ma. I wasn't expecting you here today.
Good morning, Festus. I know this is unexpected. I just needed to see you for a few minutes. It won't take long.
Okay, I hope there's no problem.
That depends. I came because I love you. I came because I care about this home, your home, and I know what it cost both of you to build it. So I just want to talk, nothing more.
Did Mira come to report me to you?
No, Festus. She didn't report you. Please don't see it that way. I'm not here as a judge. I'm here as a mother, one who is concerned. I heard things. I felt the heaviness in my daughter's voice. That's enough for me to come. She didn't say anything to spoil your name. She just needed someone to talk to.
I've already told her, and I will say it again. I don't want a maid in my house. There are too many risks, too many bad stories. I don't care how tired she says she is. I'm protecting my family.
I understand your fears, Festus. I do. You are not wrong for being careful. It shows you care deeply, and I respect that. But marriage is partnership. Sometimes we need to listen beyond the words. Mira may be saying, maid, but what she really means is, I'm overwhelmed. She's not trying to replace you. She's not trying to be stubborn. She's asking for help because she's drowning silently.
Ma, I didn't marry a lazy woman. Mira is strong. She used to do all these things before.
Yes, but life changes. Responsibilities grow. Children get older. Jobs become more demanding. A strong woman can still get tired. Even you, Festus, don't you get tired after work?
I do.
Exactly. So imagine carrying the weight of your office, then coming home to cook, clean, bathe children, do homework, sweep, pack toys, all without rest. That is what your wife does every day. She's not weak, Festus. She's just tired. And asking for help doesn't make her less of a wife. You're the head of the house, yes. But God didn't call you to rule with silence or punishment. He called you to lead with love, patience, and wisdom.
Ma, I understand, but I still don't want a maid. There has to be another way.
Then create another way, Festus. Sit down with her. Talk. Listen. Don't let this issue grow roots in your home. Don't let silence become normal. You're a good man. You've provided. You've protected. Now add patience and communication to your leadership. Don't make her feel alone. Don't make her feel like she has to beg to be heard.
I've heard you, Ma.
That's all I ask. I didn't come here to argue. I came to remind you that God placed you as the head, not just to make decisions, but to carry your wife with wisdom. So I'll pray for you now. Father, thank you for Festus. Thank you for the man he is, and the role you've given him. Lord, give him wisdom to run his home with peace and understanding. Help him to love like Christ, with patience, with gentleness, with strength. Let no misunderstanding destroy the bond between him and Mira. Silence every voice of pride, anger, and confusion. Let your peace reign in their home, and let your name be glorified in their marriage. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Ma.
You're always my son. I'm proud of you. Don't let anything tear this home apart.
Thank you. So this is what we're doing now, Mira. You've graduated to reporting me to your mother?
I didn't report you, Festus. I only shared what I've been going through. Since you shut me out and made it clear that you don't want us to talk like partners anymore, what did you expect me to do?
Wow. You should be ashamed of yourself. Tell me, how many responsible married women still run to their parents over small issues in their homes?
Small issues? It's small because you're the one dishing out silent treatment anytime things don't go your way. It's small because you've made it a habit to punish me with silence and attitude instead of dialogue. Festus, I am the one begging. I am the one trying. But I'm human. I reached my limit.
Oh, so now you're the victim? You're always the tired one. Always the overwhelmed one. You think marriage is about emotions alone?
Marriage is about partnership. But that word clearly doesn't exist in your dictionary. You don't want me to talk. You don't want me to ask for help. You don't even want me to speak to my own mother. You want me to sit there, say nothing, cook your food, clean, raise your kids, and clap for you no matter how you treat me.
You've bitten more than you can chew this time, Mira. Running to your mother was the last straw. You crossed a line.
Crossed a line? Festus, I am done tiptoeing around your ego. I'm done being afraid of what will make you angry next. I'm done begging for your love and respect. You know what? I want a divorce.
What did you just say?
You heard me. I want out. I'm tired. I'm tired of forcing this marriage to work alone. Tired of carrying the emotional burden of being submissive to someone who doesn't care how I feel. I'm not doing this anymore.
You want a divorce? Fine. I'll give it to you. Did you think I would start crawling on the floor to beg you? You think you're that special? Mira, you're not the only one who's tired. I'm tired too. Tired of living with a proud woman who thinks she knows everything. Tired of being challenged in my own house. If divorce is what you want, then congratulations.
So that's it? Just like that?
You're the one asking for it. What do you expect me to do? Cry? You say you're tired, but good. I'd rather be single than live under the same roof with a woman who keeps embarrassing me behind my back.
I wasn't embarrassing you. I was crying for help. Something you clearly don't understand because you don't know what it means to care about anyone but yourself.
No, you don't know what it means to be submissive. That's your problem. All you know is argument. Suggestion upon suggestion. Talking like the man of the house. What did you expect?
I expected understanding. I expected kindness. I expected a husband who listens, not one who sulks and starves just to prove a point. You know what, Festus? I regret bending so much to please you. It gave you the impression that I was weak.
You are weak, Mira. Emotionally weak. Spiritually proud. And this house has been miserable since you got that job and started seeing yourself as some career woman.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare blame this on my job. My job didn't kill our marriage. Your pride did. Your silence did. Your refusal to grow did.
Then pack your things. You've said it clearly. You're done, right? Good. Let's stop wasting each other's time.
I don't know where to start, but this is not what I raised either of you for. What exactly is going on?
Daddy, I don't even know how we got here, honestly. But what hurt me the most was her running to report me to her mom. She couldn't even come to me like a wife. She just carried the matter outside. That broke me.
You say I didn't come to you? Festus, how many times did I try to talk to you? You ignored me. You starved yourself for 2 days. You acted like I was invisible in my own home. Tell Daddy the truth. I was drowning.
You call 2 days starving? You think I was punishing you? Do you even realize how disrespectful you've become lately? Coming home late from work, suggesting things like hiring a maid without even asking how I feel about it.
So this is about me coming home late from work? Festus, we both agreed I could take that role. And you know traffic in this city is not beans. I still come home and rush into the kitchen, handle homework, wash uniforms.
Yes, and in the midst of that, you stop being a wife. The home feels like a duty post to you now. No affection, no care. Always suggestions. Always planning something without me. You want to be the boss of everything.
You call that being a boss? I begged you, Festus. I begged you to just talk to me. All I wanted was a little help at home because I was getting overwhelmed. Instead, You turned it into a war and made me feel like I sinned for asking.
That's enough. Mira, Festus, do you hear yourselves? You've both allowed little things to fester into wounds.
But she asked for divorce, Daddy. I didn't bring it up. She's the one that said she was tired and wanted out. I only agreed.
Is that true, Mira?
Yes, sir. I said it. Because I was breaking. It was getting too much. I felt like I was shrinking every day, trying to stay submissive, to hold things together. But every attempt to talk turned to silence and tension. I felt manipulated. I couldn't take it anymore.
I understand, and I'm not here to take sides. But Mira, as a child of God, asking for divorce should never be your first escape. Yes, you were tired. Yes, the marriage was tense. But you should have reported Festus to God first, not to anyone else, not even your mother. You are both children of God. That's the first court you should take your cases to. Did you pray?
I did. I cried and prayed. But the more I prayed, the colder he became. So I felt like God wasn't hearing me anymore.
Sometimes God lets storms rise to reveal what's truly broken underneath. You prayed, and it felt worse. Not because God was absent, but because he wanted to expose the foundation. That's when you dig deeper, not walk away. Now, I'm not going to beg either of you to remain married. If you both decide after this to go your separate ways, I will not stop you. But before that, I want to give you an assignment.
Assignment.
What kind of assignment?
A spiritual one. It will last just 10 days, 10 days of reflection, action, and submission to God. After those 10 days, if you still feel the same, if your hearts remain hardened, then go ahead and separate. But I know the power of surrender, and I believe God still wants to rewrite your story.
What do we have to do?
One step at a time. Mira, my daughter, please step outside for a moment. Let me speak to Festus alone. I'll call you back in shortly. Festus, this marriage you're about to throw away, you may not realize it yet, but it holds more glory than you can imagine. But you can't unlock it through pride or silence. You asked what the assignment is? It's simple, but it will humble you. I'm asking you to commit to 5 things for the next 10 days. And if you truly give it your heart, not just routine, God will show up. 1-to-1, start with God every morning. Before you check your phone, before you face the world, go on your knees and talk to God about Mira, not as someone you want to change, but as someone you want to understand. Ask God, Father, help me love my wife the way you love me, not based on feelings, but on your truth. Heal my heart, heal hers, and restore our home. Do this daily, 10 days, no skipping. 2, own your part without excuse. This is not the time to defend yourself. You already know where you've gone wrong. The silent treatments, the harsh words, the pride, the distance, they all added weight to her pain. Go to her and say, Mira, I know I've hurt you. I've failed to protect your heart. I take full responsibility, and I truly want to make it right. Say it once. Mean it deeply. Don't expect an apology back. This is not a trade, it's leadership. 3, show her love daily, without conditions. You think she changed? Maybe. But who made her feel unsafe to bloom? Start doing the little things again. Pick up something on your way home. Offer to help with dinner. Touch her gently. Speak kindly. Not like you're tolerating her, but cherishing her. Whether she responds or not, love her like Christ. Patiently, consistently, unconditionally. 4, listen to her without defending yourself. Next time she speaks, don't interrupt. Don't roll your eyes. Don't explain. Just listen. Hear her pain like a man who wounded someone he promised to protect. And after she speaks, simply say, "Thank you for opening up. I'm hearing you. I want to understand better." Do this not once, but every time. Make her heart feel safe again. 5, take back your role as spiritual head. Festus, you let the devil sow seeds in your silence. Now it's time to chase him out. Even if it's just 5 minutes before bed, pray. Out loud, genuinely. Start alone if you must, then invite her gently. Would you like to pray with me tonight? Whether she joins or not, Don't stop. Let her see that your heart is turning to God, not just to her. That's how trust rebuilds. Do this for 10 days, my son. Not perfectly, but with sincerity. If after that you both still feel there's no future, then I won't stop you from walking away, but give God a chance to step in through your humility. Leadership is not in loudness, Festus. It's in love. Now call Mira in. Her assignment is waiting too.
Okay, Dad.
Mira, my daughter, I want you to know something clearly. I don't hate divorce because I'm old-fashioned. I hate it because I've seen what it does. To hearts, to children, and to destinies. But I'm not here to guilt you. I know you've been through a lot. I felt the pain in your voice when we spoke earlier. And I want you to hear me. You are not weak for wanting peace. You are not wrong for speaking up. But now that you've spoken, will you give God the same chance you gave your pain? I gave Festus an assignment, and now I'm giving you yours. It's not easy, but it's holy. 1, pray for him daily, before you talk about him. Before you vent again to your friends or come to me, go first to God. Take your anger, your fears, your tears, pour them before the throne of grace. Say, Lord, I'm tired, but I give you my heart. Touch Festus, heal us, and give me strength to keep showing up. You will find power in that prayer, even if he hasn't changed yet. Do this for the next 1 days. Don't skip it. 2, choose to forgive, even without an apology. Yet that forgiveness doesn't excuse him. It frees you. Yes, he gave you the silent treatment. Yes, you felt alone and emotionally abandoned, but holding on to it will only keep your heart bleeding. Ask God for the grace to forgive. Say it out loud when no one is listening. Lord, I forgive him, not because it was okay, but because I want healing. 3, respect him in the small things. It sounds strange, I know. How do I respect a man who wounded me? But hear me, Mira. Even small respect from you can soften the toughest man. Don't mock him. Don't call him names. Instead, say, thank you for taking care of that. I appreciate the effort you made today. Even if it's small, even if it feels forced, say it. Because God will use those seeds to rebuild something greater. 4, speak gently and honestly, without accusation. Don't bury your pain, no, but don't throw it like a weapon either. When you speak, let your tone be calm. Say, I feel neglected when we don't talk, instead of, you always ignore me? This small shift builds bridges instead of burning them. You're not pretending. You're learning to fight differently, not with fire, but with faith. 5, be willing to trust again, gradually but willingly. If you see real effort in him, don't shut the door out of fear. You said you're tired of emotional abuse, and I believe you. But if he starts trying, let the healing begin. Don't keep replaying yesterday in your mind. Instead say, God, if you're truly in this, help me open my heart again, 1 step at a time. It's not weakness, daughter. It's maturity. You both are hurting, but you're not beyond repair. I'm asking for just 10 days. No pressure, no pretending, just obedience. And if by the end of it, nothing changes, I will not force you to stay. But if you both do this with your hearts, you won't believe the joy waiting on the other side of humility. Go in peace, Mira. Your healing has already begun.
Thank you, sir.
I can already tell this is not the same couple from last time. Festus and Mira stand to greet him respectfully.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning, sir.
So, my children, today makes it the 11th day. I gave you 10. What's the verdict? Do you still want to go your separate ways?
No, sir, not anymore. We've prayed. We've listened. We've cried. And we've started seeing each other again. Not perfectly, but sincerely.
We want to grow together, Daddy. I know we still have a lot to learn, but I'm ready to keep trying, with God helping us.
Also, sir, I've thought about it. I realized I was too rigid about the idea of getting a helper. I kept thinking it meant I was failing as a man, but I now understand it's not about pride. It's about peace. So, with Mira's agreement, we've decided to get someone to help. She'll only come in the morning and leave in the evening when we're both back. It won't be a live-in maid.
Wisdom has found its way into this house again.
Sir, Mira, I want to say this before you and before God. I'm sorry. For not being sensitive, for shutting you out, for letting pride get in the way. I truly want to be a better man. Not just your husband, but your partner.
I'm sorry too, Festus. I let my emotions take control. I shut down when I should have leaned in. I should have taken it to God more. I love you. And I want us to rebuild.
My children, this is how heaven claps for marriages. Not when everything is perfect, but when two broken people decide to keep choosing each other, again and again. Let me give you one more piece of advice. Now that a helper will take some load off, don't waste that opportunity. Use it to find each other again. Go out, take walks, share quiet meals. Go to your old spots, just the two of you. Laugh again, flirt again, court again. Because love fades when time is not invested. But love grows when we nurture it. Not just with prayer, but with presence.
Yes, sir, we will. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daddy. You didn't just talk to us, you discipled us.
And one day you'll do the same for others. Your scars will become someone else's survival map.